Take a deep breath. Let the world around you soften and quiet down. This moment is just for you. A moment to pause, reflect, and see yourself through a kinder, gentler lens. Today we're talking about something that touches us all: our appearance. Your appearance is the first thing the world sees, but it is not the entirety of who you are. It is a part of your story, a unique expression of your journey, your experiences, and your individuality. Yet, how often do we greet our reflection with judgment instead of kindness? How often do we focus on what we wish to change instead of what makes us beautifully, uniquely us? Think about the last time you looked at yourself in the mirror. Did you notice the things you liked about yourself? Or did your mind go straight to criticism? It's so easy to focus on imperfections, to wish for something different, something more, or something less. But what if, just for a moment, you set all of that aside? What if you looked at yourself with the same kindness you would offer a loved one? Your appearance tells a story. Every feature, every detail is a part of that story. Your smile carries the warmth of your personality. Your eyes hold the experiences of your life. Every laugh, every tear, every moment of wonder. The lines on your face, the texture of your skin, even the things you wish were different, are all pieces of the journey that brought you to this moment. And here's the truth: your appearance is enough just as it is. It does not need to be perfect to be beautiful. It doesn't need to match anyone else's. You were never meant to look like anyone but yourself. For some, the relationship with appearance may feel heavy. Perhaps you've struggled with self-image or felt the sting of comparison. That's okay. It's okay to feel what you feel. But you deserve to give yourself grace. You deserve to see yourself not through the eyes of judgment, but through the eyes of compassion. Take another breath. Imagine looking at yourself with a soft gaze, noticing not flaws, but the things that make you uniquely you. This is your appearance, a reflection of your life, your love, and your light. Let this moment be one of kindness. Let it be a step towards seeing yourself in a new way. Take a moment to think about what makes you unique. Every person is different, and that is what makes the world so beautiful. Your appearance, your face, your body, your features, is one of a kind. There is no one else exactly like you, and there never will be. Consider the little details about yourself that make you who you are. Maybe it's the way your hair catches the light, the shape of your smile, or the way your eyes sparkle when you're happy. These are the things that others see when they look at you. They're not focused on the things you criticize in yourself. They see the parts of you that radiate life, warmth, and individuality. Your appearance is a reflection of your journey. Every mark, every feature, every detail tells a story. Maybe there's a scar that reminds you of a time you healed. Maybe there's a freckle or a dimple that's been with you since childhood. Or maybe there's something about you that's changed over time, reminding you of the ways you've grown. These details are not imperfections. They are evidence of a life being lived. Think about the parts of your appearance that you love, or even just the parts you feel neutral about. It might feel hard at first, but there is always something worth appreciating. Maybe it's the strength in your hands, the softness of your skin, or the way your body moves through the world. These things might seem small, but they are reminders of how incredible it is to simply be. Your beauty is not defined by others. It is not measured by comparisons, trends, or standards. It exists because you exist. Beauty is not about fitting into a mold. It's about embracing what is real and unique in you. Take another deep breath and think about what makes your appearance meaningful to you. Maybe it's the resemblance you see to a family member you love. Maybe it's the way your face lights up when you're doing something that brings you joy. These are the things that make your appearance special. You don't need to change to be beautiful. You don't need to hide to be worthy. You are already enough just as you are. Your appearance is a gift, a unique and irreplaceable part of you. Let this thought bring you comfort, peace, and a sense of appreciation for the beauty that is uniquely yours. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. We see images everywhere, on social media, in magazines, on TV, showing us what beauty is supposed to look like. Can make us feel like we're not enough, like we need to change or improve to meet some impossible standard. But here's the truth. Comparison steals the joy of seeing your own beauty. Your appearance is not meant to look like anyone else's. It was never supposed to fit into a single definition of beauty. You are uniquely you, and that is what makes you special. Imagine how dull the world would be if everyone looked the same. It's the differences, the individuality, that bring beauty to life. Think about the times you've compared yourself to others. Maybe you've wished your hair was different, your skin was clearer, or your body was shaped a certain way. These feelings are normal, and it's okay to acknowledge them. But remember, the person you're comparing yourself to is also human. They have their own insecurities, their own struggles, their own journey. You may not see it, but it's there. Comparison blinds us to the things that make us unique. It focuses on what we think we lack instead of what we already have. What if, instead of looking outward, you chose to look inward? What if you focused on appreciating your own reflection instead of measuring it against someone else's? Your beauty is not diminished by someone else's beauty. Just as the sun and the moon both shine in their own way, your light is no less bright because someone else shines too. There is space for all kinds of beauty in the world, including yours. Take a deep breath and imagine letting go of comparison. Imagine seeing yourself without the lens of judgment, without the constant need to measure up. What would it feel like to simply accept yourself, to appreciate the beauty that is already there? You are not defined by how you compare to others. You are defined by the love, kindness, and energy you bring into the world. Your appearance is part of that, but it doesn't have to be the whole story. Let this thought be a step toward freedom, a step toward seeing yourself with the love and appreciation you deserve. Your beauty is enough. Your reflection is enough. You are enough just as you are. Let go of comparison and let yourself embrace your own unique light. Take a deep breath. Let these thoughts settle within you. Your appearance, just as it is right now, is something to honor. It is not something to criticize, to compare, or to change to fit someone else's idea of beauty. It is yours, completely, uniquely yours. Think about the way your appearance has been with you through every part of your journey. It has grown with you, changed with you, and reflected the life you've lived. It has been a part of your happiest days and your most difficult moments. Through it all, it has been a constant companion, reminding you of your presence in the world. What would it feel like to look at your reflection with gratitude instead of judgment? To see not flaws or imperfections, but the features that make you unique, the marks of a life lived fully? Every freckle, every scar, every line carries meaning. They are not signs of imperfection. They are proof of your resilience, your growth, and your story. Gratitude doesn't mean you have to love everything about your appearance all the time. It simply means choosing to honor it, to appreciate your reflection for all that it represents. Your individuality, your journey, your humanity. Take another breath and imagine standing in front of a mirror. Instead of focusing on what you wish were different, imagine noticing the things you're grateful for. The curve of your smile, the depth of your eyes, the way your face softens when you're at peace. Let this be a moment of connection, a moment to simply see yourself with kindness. If this reflection brought you comfort or helped you see yourself in a new light, I invite you to subscribe to Good Thoughts. Together we can create a space for more reflections like these, a space for healing, self-love, and peace. Your journey is unique, and I'd love for you to join me as we continue exploring what it means to live with gratitude and joy. In one of our upcoming videos, we'll reflect on finding peace in the everyday, the small, simple moments that make life beautiful. It's a reminder that happiness is often found not in the grand, but in the quiet and ordinary. Until then, carry these good thoughts with you. Let them remind you to approach your reflection with kindness, to honor your unique beauty, and to let go of comparison. You are enough. You are beautiful. And your reflection is just one part of the extraordinary person you are. Let that thought bring you peace.